Aparokshanubhuti, which is beautiful composition of Adiguru Shankaracharya ji. He has given various techniques to all of us to realize our own true nature. यमो हि नेमस्त्यागो मौनं देशश्च कालता आसनं मूलबन्धश्च दिहसाम्यं च दृक्स्थिति प्राणसंयमनं चैव प्रत्याहारश्च धारणा आत्मध्यानं समाधिश्च प्रोक्तान्यंगानि वै प्रमाद. So Shankaracharya ji has given very long list to practice it for our realization. And we have studied it. We have studied it means just we have saw the words. Not actually we have gone through all the spiritual practices which is described by Acharya Sri Shankaracharya ji. But as per our time, just we have gone through just by reading. And we understand what Shankaracharya wants to say us. Yesterday, we saw Tata Sadhana Nirmukta. When seeker reaches that state without any support of words and support of names and forms of any object. Tata sadhana nirmukta. Then he becomes free from all these means, all these techniques, which is enumerated by Shankaracharya very earlier. Sadhana nirmukta. As long as we are dependent on particular means, so long, in real sense, we do not get freedom. We may happy, but real freedom we will not get because we always depend on something. And then Shastra says that now you are free from everything. You are independent to enjoy your own true nature. That is called sadhana nirmukta. When we go in our guests near and dear, they may welcome us with great honor, but we will not live long time there because we feel uneasy there, uncomfortable there. Moment we comes in our home, now we can sit as our own way. We can sleep as as you like, whether you want to wear the clothes or not. This depend on you. Nobody will ask you, where is your shoes, where is your dress, where is nothing, nothing, nothing. No formalities. Why? Because you have reached your own home. Now you have dropped all formalities. In the same way, when you reach your own true nature without any effort, the Shastra says that yes, you have achieved what should you have achieved. Sadhana nirmuktaha yuha siddhaha bhavati. Now you are become perfect person, complete person. You achieved all the techniques of the yoga. Yogirat bhavati. Tat swarupam. That state which you have gone, the state which you are existed, the state which you are merged, it is beyond the comprehending, comprehends of mind. It is beyond intellect, beyond speech, and beyond mind. We saw all these things yesterday. And from this state, you will get absolute perfect bliss because it is uncreated happiness. Akrutrim anandaha. It is your natural state. So, at the very beginning stage, spiritual seeker should practice it continuously and intensely. Tavat sadhu samabhyaset. But when you understood that mind, intellect, senses are under your control completely, then then drop everything. Tata sadhana nirmukta bhavati, siddha bhavati, yogirat bhavati, tat swarupam na chaitasya vishayo manaso giram. Okay. But while practicing everything, Shankaracharya ji tells us some important thing, and that is obstacles, problems. That is called vignani ayanti. Vignani ayanti. Many problems will come in your sadhana. Shreyansi bahu vignani. If you take any good project in your life, moment, that moment, various obstacles will stand around you. What for us? What will get us? If you start any company in particular areas, the dawn will come. Oh, you are constructing company here. Goods, it's good. But for what us? What will get us? How will I benefited by your project? The Karhad will come and will tell something. Give some this sums. Otherwise, this project will not run there. This is the fact of external, internal. So Shankaracharya says that samadho kriyamani. While performing particular sadhana to reach the state of samadhi, vignani ayanti. Obstacles will come, balat, forcibly. Whether you have wish or not, whether you know or not, whether you want or not. Unavoidable obstacles will restrain you. Will pull you from your goal. They will deviate you from your aims. So, balat vignani vai ayanti. Indeed, forcibly all the obstacles will arise in front of your path. When, while performing the practice of samadhi, samadho kriyamane, balat vignani vai ayanti. When seekers is practicing samadhi, that's unavoidable. There will be obstacles. What are they? Shankaracharya ji enumerates the list of obstacles. First, anusandhana rahitya. Absence of constant thinking. Can you hear? Okay, okay, yes, yes, okay. Power has gone, therefore I say.
Yes, yes. But for a few
First,
minutes it was stuck. Now it is okay.
first obstacle is anusandhana rahityam. Anusandhan, constant practice. If you do, then impression will continuous in your mind. That impression will tell you, wake up, 5:30 is now, we have to start. But somehow, one day, I'm not well, I'm not feeling well. You may say, sir, I have a problem. Then consistency is not there.
Hmm.
Anusandhan is not there. So, anusandhana rahityam. If you stop one day, the part will stop further 15 days because anusandhana rahityam.
More than
Consistency,
that.
consistency is very, very important. Then our enthusiasm will get reduced. Unnecessary things will take part of that thing. So anusandhana is very, very important. Continuously connection with our thought is very, very important. You may take 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, but you spend every day this time to your spiritual sadhana, because satatya, consistency will be continue, and that consistency will make good impression in your mind, and which removes the obstacles of further. Anusandhana rahityam, alasyam, laziness. The seekers will always postpone. Oh, tomorrow definitely we will start it. But when tomorrow comes, he again will say, no, I said tomorrow, not today. In this way, the laziness always postpone the program. Tomorrow, tomorrow, tomorrow. But when he reach the tomorrow, he will again postpone tomorrow. So tomorrow will not come today. So that is called laziness. And lazy person always gives some reasons. Always gives some reasons. Oh, yesterday I slept yesterday late. I went party, so I feel tired. Oh, yesterday night I saw various dreams, and I was engaged and entertaining myself with that dreams, and so I couldn't sleep well. One or this or that reasons he will give, because laziness have different types of reasons. Okay. Third, bhogalalasam. We have been enjoying the sense of object since many lives. Now we stopped everything, but the impression of enjoyments are always lying down in our mind. We suppressed it. And when we start our sadhana, internally that impression will awake. And unnecessarily, they will disturb you. I like that. I like this. The tongue will say that since many days I never have a coffee. Please, who will give me coffee? If coffee is not there, tea will okay. I'm okay with tea. If tea is not there, then I can just drink a milk also. It means bhogal alasa, the desire of enjoyments will pull you back from your spiritual practice. That is called bhogal lalasa. And that bhogal lalasa will not develop, will not allow the development for spiritual seeker. And so many spiritual seekers have a complaint. I have been many years in spiritual field, but I never get glimpse of happiness. Why, I don't know. Continuously I am doing. The reason is that we are pouring the water in the vessel, but under that vessel, there are so many holes. Water is dropping down under the holes. We have to close it and then see the result. In the same way, desire of enjoyments take our more and more time. Therefore, bhoga lalasam is great obstacle. Then sleep, liar. When seekers enter into samadhi or meditation, samadhi automatically seekers feel sleep. Sleeps come there. Oh, today what happened to me? I can't concentrate. Sometimes tamas, dullness while reading scriptures, while doing japa, while meditating, we feel very laziness. We feel dullness or tamas. Because of that, mind get confused while doing sadhana and you will not get the proper result. Second is rasaswada. Rasaswada. Swada means taste. Rasaswada. While performing the sadhana, the particular moment your mind become calm, quiet, introvert, and you will get some unique experience and will stop. Oh, what wonderful experience is this? And spiritual seeker remain in that state and entertain that particular situation and he will not go further. It is called rasaswad. He will remain in that test of particular experience. This happens in while listening also, while japa also, while meditating also. Somehow our mind will get attracted and mind will remain there long time. That is called rasaswada.
Deviation from the mind.
Yes, yes. Shunyatam, shunyatam. Blankness. Do not remember past, do not remember future, and nothing comes in front of you, even present also.
That is what rigidity or what? Rigid. Mind becomes rigid.
We can say that it is a shunyatam.
Cannot move from one point to another point.
Yes, yes, yes. What do you call it?
Rigidity. Rigid.
Ah,
Mind becomes
ah,
rigid. Jad.
Jadyata, inertia,
Yeah. Inner
inertia.
becomes inert. It.
'Nothing, anything. 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 ' complete absence of everything. And if someone feel complete absence of anything, nothing is there, he or she may think this is the this is the goal. Nothingness is our goal. The Bhagwan Buddha declare this is the my last destination, and he call it is nirvana. Nothing is there. So rasaswada, shunyata, and then also vikshep also is there. Agitation or distractions. In vikshepa, mind or senses always go outside. Mind will wanders outside. Then we cannot concentrate our attention. Agitation, disturbance. Or the externals, the vikshep will come within, or sometimes vikshep will come outside. If you start your sadhana in very sincerely and honestly long time, the Indra will say temptation. Indra will send temptation. He will send Brahma, Menaka, Urvasi, Tilottama. And this is the temptation sent by the Indras, and this is a vikshepa for him. Sometime within the desire, lust, jealousy, envy, attraction, the internal distraction will arise. Sometime external obstacles will arise, and they will create a disturbance that is called vikshepa. Okay. Then what to do if all these obstacles come? So, evam yadi vigna bahulyam, if this type of disturbance may come in your path, so brahmavida shanai shanai tyajam. There is one letter shanai, but for our easy understanding, you will use twice or thrice. Shanai, Shanai, Brahmavida, Vigna Bahulyam, Tyajya, Tyajyam. Slowly, slowly, day by day, taking the support of other gurus, shastras, and our own practice, we should drop it. We should avoid it. We should neglect it. We should dispel it. By the proper inquiry into this with spirit of watchfulness, awareness, attention, obstacles can be eliminated. These 8 obstacles pointed out by the Shankara fall under 4 classes in Vedanta: Laya, Vikshapa, Rasaswada, Laya, Vikshepa, Kashaya, Rasaswada. These 8 parts converted into four. So these obstacles will come. Then what to do? Acharya say that bhava vrittya hi bhavatvam, shunya vrittya hi shunyata, ब्रह्म वृत्त्या हि पूर्णत्वं तथा पूर्णत्वं पूर्णत्वमभ्यसेत्। भाववृत्त्या हि भावत्वं, शून्यवृत्त्या हि शून्यता, ब्रह्मवृत्त्या हि पूर्णत्वं तथा पूर्णत्वम अभ्यसेत। ओके। भाव मीन्स पर्टिकुलर ऑब्जेक्ट, वृत्त्या मीन्स फीलिंग। When you entertain particular thought of object again and again, you think on particular object, that time your thought always will identify with that object. Bhavavruttya hi bhavatvam. When you think of particular object once, what will happen? Second moment, third moment, fourth moment, next remaining some moment, your mind always remains with that thoughts of object. While eating, while going, while doing your activities, your mind always remains in that thought of object. It is called bhavavruttya hi bhavatvam. If you think of particular object, that thought always will lingering around your mind. So bhavavruttya hi bhavatvam. The person comes out from the theater and he started the journey towards his home, even though his mind is always there and he was just in different mood. What happens? No, no, no. I just come from theater and I saw that different songs and musics and various pictures and ideas. He come out from the theater, but their mind even now in the theater. Bhavritya hi bhavatvam. The newcomers of the college first time saw the particular girl and this they introduce each other and they come home. Even though their mind is lingering there. Oh, bhavritya hi bhavatvam. Okay. Shunyavritya hi shunyata. Shunyavritya hi shunyata. By thinking of white, mind will be the white. Those are not familiar with thinking. And if you give problem students and say, think on it. And if you ask, did you think about this? He will say, sir, I tried to think on that, but never any thought came in my mind about this. Different thoughts have come. But you told think on it. This type of thought never come because I never thought like this way. That is called shunya vrittya hi shunyatvam. Oh, this type of thought never comes in my mind. It means shunyata, nothingness. If you think of nothingness, your mind always associated with nothingness. If you think particular object, your mind always associated with object. Your mind always accompanied with that object. If it is a truth, yam yam bhavasmaran nityam, in Gita says that whatever thoughts you maintain in the last moment of the life, these thoughts will lead you in the next life. In the same way, whatever your mind is associated with, that thought will take you in the next moment. If it is rule, if it is true, then Shankaracharya says that Brahmavrityahi Purnatvam. When you listen from the scripture that your real true nature is not mind, body, intellect, and external equipments, but you are by nature is existence, consciousness, and bliss, and self-illumination, self-effulgent. You are a witness of everything. Then slowly, slowly, your mind will associate with that thought, and you will feel the completeness, fullness. Brahma Vrittyahi Purnatvam. If you contemplate, think on the consciousness, that you will get experience of the completeness. Therefore, Purnatvam Abhyaset. Therefore, one should think on the Brahman alone and again and again. So, by the thinking of an object, mind will be full of that alone. By thinking of wide, mind will be the wide. By interning thought of Brahman, the mind also will be the full of that alone. Therefore, one should think of Brahman alone always. So, as you think, so you become. This is the rule applicable here. To remedy for overcoming the obstacles is given here. The instrument through which this is the this is to be worked out is the thought. When thought of an object is maintained continuously and intensively in ourselves, we get identified with that object. When I think of my country continuously for a long time, I become one with country. When pregnant women think continuously of the child in her womb, when it comes out for her womb, of her womb, she gets totally identified with it. She develops intimate love with it, and thereafter she cannot eat or drink without the child. Child's happiness is her happiness. Child's problems becomes her problem. So too, when I continuously contemplate on the idea and get identified with it, I myself become one with it. When I constantly think of value of love, I become love. As you think, so you become. Similarly, are or if you are contemplating on the void, you will become a void. Similarly, if you contemplate on the thought that all this is nothing but Brahman, that all the names and forms are nothing but Brahman, and all these perceivable objects have come from Brahman, exist in Brahman, and supported by the Brahman, ultimately get dissolved in that Brahman, you will create, you will certainly become all full with Brahman. Brahmavid Brahmaiva Bhavati. So this is the Tatha Purnatvam Abhyase. Therefore, one should one should again and again contemplate and practice that I am that supreme consciousness. We should not drop this idea, because this idea, this thought will purify you yourself. This idea will remove all obstacles which restraining yourself on the path of spirituality. So one should not reject it. One should not drop it. This thought has given yehi vrittim jahattenam brahmakyam pavani param वृथैव ते जीवन्ति पशुभिश्च समानरा. ये वृत्तिम ये ही वृत्तिम जहाति एनाम ब्रह्म आख्याम पावनीम पराम वृथा एव ते जीवन्ति पशुभिः च समानरा. ये वृत्तिम जहाति, those who reject and give up the supreme idea of Brahman. Oh, sir, I contemplate on the thought that I am the Brahman, but in between, so many obstacles come. So I drop this thinking. I drop this contemplating. Moment I start contemplating, all the obstacles comes into my life. So I drop this. Shankaracharya says that ye vrittim jahati. Those who renounce this thought that I am the Brahman, that idea, Brahmakyam, which is known as I am the Brahman, this is purifying external and internal life of spiritual seekers. Param Pavanim, extreme purification will get by the contemplation of the idea that I am the Brahman. So one should not give up it. One should not renounce it relinquently. No. But if you are living as a human being and not maintaining this thought, I am the Brahman, then what is the use of your life? In vain is your life. Vruthaiva te jivanti. No use of your life. But I'm not worried about that. Shankaracharya said, Pashubhihi samanaraha. That buffaloes, donkey, monkey, cows are not contemplating that they are Brahman. and you are human being, you are born as a human being, and you are not doing the sadhana as I am the Brahman from the gurus, by the listening from the gurus, then you are not similar of human being, but you are similar like animal. Vashubhi samanaraha. You are equal with animal kingdom. You may appear like a human being, but internally you are complete with the animal life. So Shankaracharya condemning those person who are not living this, the sense of I am the Brahman. So this is very within 2 minutes I will complete. When is the life of the person, whoever he, who does not contemplate on the wonderful idea, the Brahman, which is the holiest of holy. And the explanation he has given, the very simple and wonderful. The glory of human life consists not in eating, drinking, indulging, mating, procreating, possessing, acquiring, marrying, begetting, but realizing the Brahman. Eating, mating, drinking are common to all species. Greatness does not consist in merely doing these. The buffalo, the tiger, the donkey, to do these. In what way, in what way are we better than these four legs animal? Those who go through this pilgrimage of life, lying waste all their powers, faculties, abilities in eating, spending, and acquiring and indulging, not to gain true object of one life. They lead them but an animal life. Some say they are serving others, hence they are great. If that be the case, even cattle serve us. So the animals' life are more useful than human life. Their milk, their skin, then horns. After the dying, there are so many uses of animal body, and they are not doing any contemplation. They are more useful for society. And you are born as a human being, and you did not maintain the thought that you are by nature is complete, whole, but you did not realize your own soul true nature and die. What will be the use of your body? Nothing. It means you are worse than animal also. So the human equipment is given to us only to evolve to divine level, to become supreme and divine. If instead of utilizing it to change this goal, we all in the gutters of sensuality, eating, meeting, indulging, we are burning our God given heritage. When man fails to make use of these equipment to realize the divine, he becomes worse than the animal. I said that. Noble capacity, the most enduring thing one can do is to meditate on the Brahman and realize Godhood. So one should not give up the idea and thought of realization. तो यही वृत्ति जहाते नाम ब्रह्माख्याम पावनी पराम वृथैव ते जीवन्ति पशुभिश्च समानराः. It means Shankaracharya say that enthusiastically we have to contemplate on Brahman continuously. This is the message. Remaining part we'll see tomorrow. Om